What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back once again to the Rim. And for those of you who were watching last episode, you will know that we have just a few chicken waiting for us. However, as I mentioned in that episode, we're not going to fight these guys. That's why I've reloaded back to that point we saved. We're going to try and wait them out, I think. That was just so much damage dealt by them that this entire row of plasteel turrets gone. Fun to watch, but not ideal. So what I actually want to do, if I can, is get Miguel here. It'd be really nice to be able to do stuff during this. So I am going to desperately, I think wood's pretty close, it's just like that. I'm going to desperately try and get Miguel. He's outside of that, yeah. Where are you? I'm restricted for the time being. Get Miguel to build that. If we can get him to do it in time, we might actually be able to do something useful during this. Ellie's going to make it in. We just need that all done in time for the chicken not to get to this side, and then we can worry about the one on the other side. And then, unfortunately, our friends from Discord might be in a bit of trouble. We'll see. We'll see. For now, you can run, Ellie. Run like the wind. In fact, what I might do, cancel that one, and this side we have a bit longer. Might slap a couple of doors there. Miguel's off to do that already. But let's let Kira do the other side. Kira being our other really good constructor, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Miguel and Kira are our two big uns. Kira, sorry for disturbing your meal, but this kind of needs to get done if we can possibly manage it. Miguel, how is your progress? I can't see him. There he is. I'm not sure we're going to get this done in time. It's going to be close. Come on, Miguel. Come on. Oh, maybe. I think we might be alright. His construction speed's so fast. I think he's going to manage this one. Yep. Nice. Now, Miguel, can you go and do the door on the other end? That way we might be able to save our friends from the crew. Ellie, I don't think you need to be restricted at the moment. Miguel's going to go and do those two doors this end. That way we can actually leave these there and just hold them open. Give us our Manhunter protection for when we need it. What are these guys up to? Attacking granite auto door. No, you're not. Lies. Whoa, the lag. Nice. Okay, so that's both ends actually sealed. Now let's go restrictions heat wave instead for everybody. And animals. Animals, you need to be... Kind of need a new one for the animals as well that lets them... Oh no, the carnivore herbivore ones should be alright actually, because they don't go outside of the standard base area. Ah, that'd be fun. Cool, we are going to wait out the chicken, and unfortunately, it might run a bit crap while they're here by the looks of things. We do have the interesting development of what happens when these guys try and leave. That's why I wanted two sets of doors, that way they can there's always a door in the way. Is anyone actually going to build that door? I'm positive I asked someone to. It's outside of the allowed area, isn't it? That's why. Yep. Okay, Miguel. Where are you? I'm going to restrict you for a second. Miguel, please go and do that door fast. We need to have that finished before the chicken get round. Probably will, because the guys from Discord, sorry, are going to take a bit of a pounding at the chicken. I didn't ask for your help. You decided to come. It was nothing to do with me. But yeah, Miguel should get that done with plenty of time. He's a fair bit faster than the chicken are. And that gives us our ways in and out. Discord are just going to take it. Is there any way? Just go away, you guys. Go away. We don't want you. You're not an assassin. You've got a survival rifle. Miguel with the speed. All a bit weird, given I spent yesterday airsofting with Miguel, but... right, you get yourself restricted back inside. We will want this to be a... No roof area. Over that lot there. Oh, that's what that people build roof. And same over here when we get to it, because we don't want them getting any cover bonuses, like for being in the dark while they're under there. But nice, that should deal with the chicken problem, aside from watching Discord get slaughtered. And then let's get a new area up for our fellas. So, manage area, we've got, oh my god, chicken. I do want a sort of whole, 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 base area. Cool, and then areas, where are you? Whole base, let's just give them... let them repair stuff, but not actually wander outside any of the doorways. So they really want to have, like, coverage the whole way around this stuff, but then no further. Might be able to even do a bit of mining on the inside, look at that. Cool, a bit up here as well, because we want to get farming done while we're doing all this. A little bit at the back. Glad that thing seems to have worked against the insects. We're not getting any troubles up here. Cool, that should mean that they can get everything but the TV. Might as well allow them to get at that stuff. A little bit on the ugly side, but whatever. Suppose that doesn't go out anywhere, so they can have the inside wall here too. Same along there, but not including the doorway. And on this side. That way they can repair the inner wall, but not the outer. I think that makes some sense. And won't go near the doors, which again, I think makes some sense. Cool. Right, now we can restrict everybody onto that one. And they should be able to get on with stuff. Of course, I don't know what's going to go on with Discord, and I don't know what's going to happen when these guys leave. Because they're going to leave eventually, and that might cause some problems on its own. What are you guys up to? Do you not recognise that these man-hunting chicken are actually what you're here to protect us against? And why aren't the chicken bothered about man-hunting them? Just moving. Just moving. Forbid access. What? What is this rubbish? Why have they decided they can attack that door? Look at them, the weird spreading out mechanic. I don't understand why they've decided that that door is a viable target. But apparently the inner one isn't. Thank God. Okay, I really feel like I want to put that door back. It's kind of important. Outlanders from Discord are not leaving. They're kind of... Oh, God, these ones are leaving. Oh, this is where it could all go horribly wrong. Might have been worth making that an auto door. Saying that, these Outlanders, as long as it doesn't piss Discord off too bad, they're going to run outside, get killed by the chicken. The Muffalo will probably escape because they're not... Nope, they're joining the fight as well. They're going to drop all of their cargo. It might actually thin the numbers out there enough that we could consider fighting them. He's about to break. Alice, I forgot we had someone to rename. Doll. Wonder if I can take a quick glimpse at my pad of names. Where are we? Just going to grab the first one I see. Siegmeyer. Welcome to the colony, sir. Boom. Don't know why Alison's not a very common male name. Randy's Cargo Pods. Sorry, guys. Throat's suddenly gone all... So, all this stuff out there is just going to kind of die? Are they going to have killed enough chicken for us to have considered this? Because we're going to lose all this stuff that's sitting on the floor. I don't want to just lose it. Muffalo's making a run for it. So what have we got? Flake, frag grenades. The silver doesn't deteriorate. There's actually not that much out there, is there? There's a bit of meat. But in reality, there's not that much we're bothered about. Nah. At a hen in shop. And we could potentially... Well, there's Bond, but... It's like... Nah, I don't think so. Don't think so. I think we'll just wait out the chicken, actually. They'll probably rot while all of this is going on, but hey. Okay, so what can we do in here in the meanwhile? Now, one suggestion, which I quite liked, is the sappers keep coming through this area. So why not just continue the wall along like that? Let's get rid of these animal spots here. continue the wall along and add ourselves in another door that we're just going to hold open. And that way, when the sappers come through, we've got this nice little long corridor we can mess with them with. And the animals hopefully won't get shot to hell. Siegmeyer is really angry. What do you withdraw from? There's always, if they're really angry, it's because they're suffering from withdrawal in some way, it seems. This should allow us to catch up on the cooking side of things. The Huskies are not going to like it so much. Who's starving? Nom, why are you starving? Oh, because you're psychotic wandering. Okay, that would explain it. Is this not a good opportunity to clean up the base a bit? Major break, starvation, none of this is that bothersome. Alright, what can we get on with? Could maybe start working on extending these turret networks, because they're not perfect yet. Kind of feel like we could do with... How are we doing for plasteel? Lots. How many of these take? 75. We could do them along the sides as well. So you have sort of one there. Give the door a free spot. Let's add the wall blocks in. These will need a way of disconnecting as well. So power. Just slap a random conduit in the walls here, I think. And then we'll do that on this side as well. Fair bit of extra security, but I think it's probably worth it. Don't think that's going to block the geothermal's output. And then what do we do with these? Oh, should I offset these so they have less chance of shooting at... They're going to have a chance of hitting each other regardless, aren't they? What's the range like? Are they actually out of range of each other? No. Well, we'll have to experiment with that and see how it goes. And then, again, this side, I'm going to want one of those there, one of those there, and this cable's going to want to go the whole way along. Cool. Bloody chicken. Does that affect my faction rep at all? I think it might do. Cool. More research done. Keep on going with this. Not sure we want shipbuilding yet. Cryo sleep, multi-barrel. No, no, no. Tube TV. Possibly. Put one in the hospital. Transport pods. Tempting. Mortars. Lots of people mentioning mortars throughout this series. And it's like, I don't know. I'm not. Let's go transport pod and then carpet making. I'm not big on mortars. Two reasons. One, mortars themselves, hideously inaccurate. And you've got to have loads of shells for them to work. They're just a bit of a pain in the arse. Number two, and I think this is the bigger one for me, it seems that when you do finally build mortars, you'll suddenly get a load more sieges. Even with Randy. Not even limited to just cats. That seems to be a thing. Let's speed stuff up a bit. So, yeah. Don't know about that one. I'm going to steer clear a bit. That is a hideous number of chicken. Oh well, we miss out on a bit of meat, but I think keeping hold of our turrets is probably a better example. Better idea. Nom is starving and exhausted. Stop wandering then, mate. Start doing something useful for us. Nom has collapsed. That's not a situation where you can rescue him, is it? I don't think it is. No. He'll just sit there and sleep for a bit. But it does immediately end his psychotic state. So I could get him up, but that gives him a decent chance of breaking again. Rat, how are you doing? Actually quite good. Actually, yeah. We might even get our hands on you some point soon. Optimistic teetotaler. Good melee skills. Did want we did want a decent melee person in here, didn't we? Not getting any meds at the moment. We'll have to change that. Because we are starting to get to the point where we've got plenty about. Is this time as well to sort out this middle section? How does our power look here? Power conduits. Makes some sense. Sort of. Sort of. So yeah, I'm tempted to getting rid of this whole section and just moving it all down to the bottom here. Suppose we could get rid of some more graves. Friendlies! Don't! Sure, Finch, if you say so. If you say so. Can friendlies stop trying to help, please? I don't actually need it. And yeah, I'm not sure it is helping in reality. Not so much. I want to join these two bases together kind of more properly. Someone was suggesting that I do this still, but you make these doors. Which could be quite cool. It would stop them from being able to push through. Let's give that a go. That's a layout I've never tried before. So how are we doing for various materials? We have a ton of granite. Perfect. So let's just ditch these sandbags. Let's try it on one side first. Like that, and give us a centre area to put mortars in, if I ever choose to go that route. And then we're going to wall off bits of it, door bits of it, like alternating doors. And I think we just do standard doors. You guys are going to regret that. How long before the chicken notice? What are you guys doing? I'm attacking granite wall, fine. We want you to come around the side. Come on, come on. Come play with the chicken. Come play with the chicken. Yeah, that's what we want. Finch is getting in there with his bow. Stop hitting stuff. Get manhunted. That's better. Right, the manhunters are on the go. These guys will flee before they've done any damage. This seems like they're going the whole way around to here anyway. Will you guys stop bashing on the back of my base? I do not want you to let the chicken in. Chicken battle. They're not doing bad with all the melee. See how well they do. They might whittle this down to the point where I'll be happy opening the doors. Just let them in and just mow them all down with what's left. Wow, I think that might be the case. Look at them. Look at them. Destroying the chicken. Wow! Yeah, I think we might be able to open the doors after this. They're not going to win, I don't think. There's just too many chicken, but... we can't say no to all of this stuff, surely. Look at all this meat! Just freebies! What are their skills like? I mean, hell, they're just destroying these blooming chicken. That's got to be fleeing now, right? Yep. Not that they're going to get away, but they might just kill the odd chicken before the end. That's so few left. I've got to go for it, especially we've got new lines, right? Combat supplier. Trade ship. Okay, what are we going to do here? Let's quickly... Oh, Cat, can you go and call the combat supplier, just in case? I'm going to let these guys, if possible, hurry up and finish... Okay, that pause. Cool. A heart? Didn't somebody need a heart? Well, I'm buying it. That sort of thing doesn't come around very often. I don't need a power claw, thanks. But yeah, that sort of thing doesn't come around that frequently. I don't want pistols. What else we got down here? Pump shotgun, great bow. Have you got anything that we want to buy from you? Assault rifle's not a bad choice, for example. Normal assault rifle. Saying that, we can just make this stuff ourselves. We were making charge rifles, weren't we? And charge rifles are awesome. Anything in here I don't want to keep. Not really. It was a fairly dull trade, aside from picking up a heart. Sure. Okay, now I really need to think quickly. I think letting them in this side is the better choice. What are the restrictions on? Why are people being so unwilling to construct? They're still killing tribesmen. Awesome. Well, all the tribesmen are still killing chicken. Either way around, we win. Cool. I think it's time to let the chicken in. They're quite spread out as well. I've only got one at this end. I think I'll let them in this end because they'll drip round and we've got more turrets. Okay, what are you up to? I'm holding the steel there. Can we deconstruct this, please? All those outside allowed areas. It would be, wouldn't it? Meow. This may be a horrible, horrible mistake, but the number of chicken that they've taken out We did all right last time round. And this way round, we are gonna be able to split them up. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll go deconstruct that. Just make sure no one's crazy far away. Right, have they reacted yet? Yes, they have. Some of them have. Look, melee attacking Ruben. Yeah, some of them have worked out. There is a space in round the other way now. The advantage here being that they're going to come in dribs and drabs. Or are they not? I might have to delete all the other end. Let's speed things up and see. Because as soon as some of them start figuring out they can get in, they all will. We did this last episode with the... There we go. In you come, friends. Cool, now that normally, yeah, look, they start to come round now. Oh no, they've decided to come in at the door. Right, animals. Animals. Inside. Okay, that's fine. I think actually, therefore, you guys need to be on this side, because it looks like that side's going to be far more deadly. Why are you not showing me the movement icons? Come on. It's a really weird one, that. They are being given a movement order, but it just doesn't show you the fact that that's what's happening. Mum's in bed. Yeah, old cat with the LMG. Why not? Give you a chance to actually use the thing. Radish. Yep. Kira and Ellie stay inside. Ellie. Oh my god, chicken. Kira. Oh my god, chicken. Is there anyone else that can't fight? Hunting. Kira. Yeah, it is just Kira and Ellie. Okay, they've clearly decided that this way is an acceptable way in. There are a few going around the other way. As I said, that should actually work in our favour. Door's almost down. No one? Now, this is a little unorthodox, but I'm going to give it a try. Interesting that McGow can do that, but Radish can't. Is it out of sight for Radish? Yeah, it is, surely. Yeah. Come on, guys. Now the chicken are making their way around. They are splitting up a bit. Aha! They have successfully opened the door. We have our backup batteries on for a second, just in case. Don't really want to screw this up. Do really want to get a load of meat. That's right, in you come. There's little much to say here. Just enjoy the chicken demise. I'm quite pleased we're gonna get them anyway. That's pretty perfect in my opinion. Some of you guys want to go investigate the other end. We almost done this end? I think we might be. Yep. Alright then. Guys, please. Come join the party. Is that all of them? I think that might be all of them. Yep. Oh, wait. You there. There are the odd one left. Right, let's get the turrets off. The ones that we can, at least, for the time being. You guys should be fine. Let's take a group of you outside quickly, just to confirm full chicken death. There's a couple down here. I think they are at that point where they just bugger off, basically. Oh no, no longer Manhunter. That one is. Yeah, it's the end of the Manhunter bit, basically. Go! Okay, now, ASAP, it is what they call hauling time. What else have we got here? Lots of bows and other stuff that we can sell. Huge amounts of meat. Grenades. Not sure I really want the flake, but we'll burn it just to be safe. Down here, a couple more bits. What's under you? A survival rifle. And a machine pistol. Wow, all the things we want. Pump shotgun. Cool, what's that? Random egg. Stick you down for hunt, and someone will come and finish you off. And I think that's it, surely. Oh yeah, we've got a couple others that are just still unconscious and bleeding. What about on this side? Any more of you over here? Oh, hang on. Someone's alive in there. Green Thumb Night Owl was dead in 1.1 hours. Oh well, unlucky. It does look to be just them. Missing a few of these weapons as well. Okay, and what else we got? Hunt. Oh, actually, if I get the hunt tool out, where is it? That'll do the job of finishing off any of these guys that need finishing. Ooh, there's a boar there. I don't really want to hunt the boar. They're probably quite violent. Meal, and what are you? An assault rifle. Cool, and then extreme break risk, restrict. Everywhere. Go. Who's an extreme break risk? Siegmeyer. Ooh, that's not great. Sweet. Is that another combat supply, or is that the same as last time? Go and have a look. Speed her up. Oh, and knocks a few more in here for hunting, apparently. At least one. Most of them will just end up bleeding to death anyway, but yeah. No, it was the same one. It's the same one. I had the heart and everything. Normally I right-click those away before that's allowed to happen. Let's cancel that. I will put some doors in here for future use, so let's... A couple of granite doors on that one. A couple of granite doors on that one. Rebuild our wall there. We'll just hold them open and then we can shut them as and when needed. That power conduit's done, so let's... Where did you reconnect to? Oh, it's out of your range. That's frustrating. So I guess the same is going to happen on this end when they build them up. We've got to be able to steal for these, right? Yep. Too long, stuck in base. Right, they should, I believe, just be going mental on the hauling at the moment, pretty much. If not, I might have to get them to go mental on the hauling. Alright, let me scribble this down so I don't forget. We're talking about Mick, Nom. Who else are we changing? Radish and Cats. Cool. Then I can just quickly go. You guys go help with the hauling quickly. We're not running out of anything else at the moment, but that we will do. Much hauling to be done. Siegmeyer is at least in bed. About to break, about to get happier. Maybe we should do with Siegmeyer what we did with Nom and give him a bit more free time. I haven't given him any restrictions, so stop your bloody complaining. In fact, all we need to do really is just free up a few bits. And don't do that, by the way. You want to leave the work sections long enough for them to finish the longer jobs. Basically, anyone on hunting? Okay, I was on hunting. Alison's still got decent hunting skills somehow. Kinda glad we built the backup fridge now. Wooden auto door on the inside. We're not... Oh, we are actually out of space in that one. But that's fine. Again, we've got this one down here. Everyone is asleep, which is why no more is happening. Most of these chickens should please to death. Some of them will get up. There's still the odd Manhunter about. As they're waking back up again. So maybe we also need to... Hunting for McGow and for... Some aristocrat maybe? Skills aren't that great, but sure. That should be high enough priority, that's the first thing they do, but I can't help but notice that McGow at the moment is cowering. Ah yes, from the one Manhunter that is up there. Really need to clear up some of these bodies and so on, because they're just sitting around like constantly ugly. There we go, now we're getting some work done. Nice, that's going to fill up pretty soon as well, isn't it? Bringing back the chicken harvest. Okay, let's go back in here. Work, what was it? We changed radish, didn't we? Radish. Now your cooking's high enough priority, it doesn't actually matter, but we'll change you back. And Nom is the other one that we need to make sure is still doing some cooking. There we go, cargo pods. What have we got in Randy's cargo pods today? We've got components. Breakdown on the stove. That's not the end of the world. Alright, you turrets capable of being reconnected now. Nice. Getting bits and bobs done. Looks like all the chickens are now dead. So it's just about recovering them in time. And we're going to hold you open as well. Come on, come on, come on, come on. And that one too. Pretty sweet. Oh, actually, there's one there they've built already as well, which I can't select. Still Siegmeyer that's way pissed. Oh, and the animals are still restricted. Okay, so dromedary is all herbivore, aren't they? You lot, sorry, you may go out. Let's hold that door open as well. Still a lot of chicken corpse out there. Is there anything we can do about this? A bit, sort of as spaces free up in the fridge. So where's our backup chef? One, two, it's Alicid. Carolina has got food poisoning from... Don't eat the fusion... Ah! Don't eat the human corpses then. That's the trick. You know, I think I'm going to put a wooden door just there. So people can go straight through without going through that. Siegmeyer is binging on alcohol. That's probably a good thing in comparison to some of the other things that could have happened. really want these guys to... wish there was somewhere prioritising butchering above cooking. I'd be like, no, butcher all the blooming meat, please. Radish, like... no, don't consume butcher. I think we just need to continually do that for a bit. So down here, I guess we use granite still. And where are we going to want the doors? Sort of, wow, I built these in such a way that that's going to be really annoying. The door odd. That's where the door should be. Odd, door, odd. Oh, no. That's wrong, because each door can have someone either side of it. So we're going to want one side. These doors are going to be held open as well, but it just means that I can close them. So I'm not sure I want anything quite up next to the wall. I think we might want to... Problem is, this line of walls here is kind of blocking us a bit. Yeah, not sure about this one. Let's try it on one side and just see what happens, I suppose. So we got... do the size, space, yeah, so that's correct, and then we just have wall there, and then space for a dude either side, and that would be a door, door, I think. Yep. Oop, that's not where you put a door. And that can be one longer, and then there'd be a door there, and then this will continue to the end. Like so. Not symmetrical. Doesn't line up with the gaps in the turrets. This is probably not going to work, actually. Or it does, but I need to get rid of these walls. Awesome, that's everything off. What else is in my notes now that I can actually get out? Ah, someone was suggesting about Medroom might actually need silver tiles in the doorways as well. Let's just do that for the sake. So there's 2 sterile tiles for there. Animal zones, animal spots. I could put down nicer animal beds for our animals. So as the advantage of this is it does work as the sort of the join between the 2 bases if I want to. I don't think we want them all held open because that'll take such a long time to close them all. But enough that it doesn't slow down people's travel. Yeah, we'll have to see how that works. It's interesting, once they've opened a doorway, they'll continue to pass through the same space rather than be content aware and know that that doorway could be opened. Yeah, we'll have to compare that side versus that side and see what it ends up looking like. How many chicken are left rotting? Oh, we missed so many. We missed so many chicken. That's a shame. Just due to lack of storage space. I suppose we could learn there. Lack of storage space is not a great thing. We need to make this fridge bigger and this storage room smaller. Basically, so let's do a wall down there. And let's deconstruct all that. Basically. It's not supposed to be held open. I don't think it is. That'll be from our last raid, I suspect. Yeah, get on with it. And then I can switch the stockpiles around and that gives us a... In fact, I should do it even bigger than that, shouldn't I? There's no reason to limit this size-wise. So let's go granite wall. There's only so much overflow space you actually need. Let's make sure we've got an entrance on this side as well. So auto door, auto door. I'm going to get rid of that one. Given it's a fridge, I suppose we could double up the wall. Screw it. Screw it. I suppose I did bother on that one, didn't I? Cancel. Cancel. Yeah, which means we're going to want to cancel that as well. We're going to reinstall you somewhere else. Granite wall, please. Stop building silver walls. Everyone loves it when I do that. And then in here, that's all double. Cancel. Yeah, that should do it. And deconstruct that. Wow, I'm way efficient today. Actually getting stuff done. Except for deconstructing this thing. Oh, interesting. It left this room empty of stockpile. And not that one. Can I please have the stockpile in the room that it should be in? And let's paste some settings, and then let's delete a bit of... Oh no, I need to not have it selected, otherwise it deletes some strange stuff. Let's give ourselves a route through here. That will have deleted this entire corner there, because that's what they like to do. There you go, you see? Why be so difficult? Fine. And you can go up to there, there, and there. Cool. And that beacon almost covers everything. This one, I guess we can deconstruct and rebuild it this side. Oh no, cancel, 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 cancel. We may well want to sell food from in there. In fact, I will deconstruct it because I want to build them in better positions. I think that one's fine. Actually, no, that one does have the coverage. Let's just put another one down. That makes more sense. It would go there, unfortunately. That's where we want it. Yeah, no worries, I'll get to it. Pepe is pregnant. Someone is reinstalling that, right? Delete that one, so they only use these ones out here. Paste, paste, all the same settings. No one can be bothered to get rid of that little bit. This is going to need more coolers. To which end, let's not build those two. And power in here is run how? Is run not very well, is the answer. Actually, they're not going to be able to get any of that line, are they? That's better. Do you guys mind doing the deconstructing and the building of the doors and stuff? Oh, guys, getting food poisoning from fine meal. That means Alicid must be making fine meals somehow. Surely. It would make sense in my mind, but whatever. It's got Siegmeyer again with his withdrawal. Yep. Unstoppable is pregnant. Yeah, the Huskies are going to go a bit nuts. We are going to be selling those. I was about to say, they've completely haven't gone nuts on how fast they were building this place. It's suddenly just gone, yeah, whatever. Are we out of wood? I imagine we are out of wood. People aren't hauling the wood that's sitting outside. Drop some wood. Always stuff out here to just clean up. Might even be some grown up in the base by this point. No, we're keeping it low. Melody is pregnant. Look at them. They're all going absolutely bananas now. You guys will have to let me know what you think about this. I don't like the fact that it doesn't line up with the turret line. To the point where we might have to rebuild the turret line or do something about that, because, yeah. Not 100% happy with that one. Not particularly happy that our fridge is just open at the moment either. They didn't finish that. I'm not going to disrupt Nom, but maybe Ellie. Need materials, yeah. Can you maybe go and... Incapable of hauling? You guys are blooming useless. Go for some wood, Siegmeyer. What's Siegmeyer even set up to do? Oh yeah, we gave him like a really random selection of stuff because he wasn't particularly epic at anything. Macintosh is pregnant. Here come the Huskies. What do you mean we don't have materials? I can see all the wood. Up here, look. Wood, wood, wood. We out of components. I've built so much stuff we run out of components. Okay. Oops. Someone warned me about suspending that as well. That was a bit of a mistake. Oh. A really, really chilled out sort of area in here that it didn't really need to be. Okay. Wooden floor. Good. Gonna need to stop the animals from being able to go in there, specifically the carnivore. Actually, the herbivores still can't. The carnivores. Carnivores can go, in fact, a load of places they shouldn't be able to. Carnivore. Not in the fridge. And kind of not in here either. And like away from our growing zones and stuff. Anywhere else you can get where I feel like you kind of shouldn't be able to? In there? Yeah, a bit better. Oh, I can't believe I screwed up like that with the doors and the components. That was pretty stupid. I would expect someone to get onto that pretty quick, though. Oi! Zzd. Where are we? Zzd. Not too bad. Reminds me, we're going to need to charge those batteries back up again. I was about to say, why are they so low? But, yeah. That would be a stupid question, wouldn't it? Alright, repairing again. Come on, folks. Seems a bit laboured today because of the lack of components. No one seems very interested in making them either. Who is our components? Did someone say it was smithing? I think it is smithing. Need materials. We're out of steel for the components. I am a bloody knob. God damn it, wasted. Pay the hell attention. There's some steel. Go mine it. Ah. Undiscovered constructed roof. Right, that is an ancient chamber. Nice tip in the comments pointing out that if they've got a constructed roof, that means you're looking at a chamber. So yeah, that is an ancient chamber. That's got cryopods or mechanoids in it. Let's jump down here and do this steel instead. Looks like there is going to be a ton in this area. You can see more around there. I would imagine people get out on that quite quick. There's got to be a few people with mining relatively high priority. Yeah. McGow & Co. all heading on out. I do need to sort out my weaponry situation as well at some point. Are these spoils in less than a day? Yeah, I can't afford this. Alright, I can't afford this, so let's stop being an idiot and just slap down some standard doors. Wow, I'm not being very clever today, am I? Just normal doors will do. Made out of anything, doesn't matter. Wood would work. Wood. Yeah, let's put one there. Why not? Idiot. Make the door. Make it with the speed. Before stuff deteriorates on me. Come on. Oh, no, don't then. That's cool. No. Get the steel out of the way. There we go. Cool. Come on. -5, -4. Tribespeople. Snipes' ex-husband. Right at the end of the episode as well. We can deal with tribespeople relatively well. There's a lot of them, but they can't handle our turrets. I'm gonna go for it. For me, at least, part of the challenge in Rimworld is handling this ever-increasing colony size. And the bigger our colony gets, the more opportunity we get to actually start doing some trade caravanning. Biologically, he's 45, so young. Michael Mike Holder. What are you up to, Rimworld? What are we holding? Is it the door? I'm gonna have to now, aren't I? Okay, so he's there. Has anybody else out of the base? That was my main concern here, was they'd been mining down the bottom. Was there anyone out somewhere really stupid? No, there was not. Okay. Mike, my friend, wearing a personal shield. What are you like? You are a teetotaling brawler with crazy good melee skill. Bodyguard that is incapable of social. And is rivals with half of our guys. Ex-wife, lucky as an acquaintance. What? Okay, you do not have particularly good relationships with our colony here. Not got any sort of dependencies. That could be worse. Is this now cooling down? Are we going to lose? We're going to lose all that chicken meat. Oh well, I mean, it didn't cost us anything to go out and get it, and some of it did survive up here. But that was a good reminder that we definitely don't have enough space. Cool. So before I forget, let's go and give Mike here a few bits and bobs like we would normally expect. Looks like we might be able to get Mike doing some mining. Help him with the growing. It never hurts to have more people growing. He's not bad at construction. Keep his plant cut up there as well. And then it never hurts to have more people hauling clean. In fact, we might make Mike do quite a bit of cleaning. To the point where I think I might do a bit of that. So that's sort of nice, even priority, except for cleaning, which is what he's going to do most of the time. Cool, let's see how absolutely horrid the raid from tribespeople are and how much they like my new turret setup down the sides. And while we're at that, let's make sure everyone is at least restricted to hold base for the time being. Raid to end the episode. In fact, how long have we been going? Woohoo! That's not so bad. It could be a lot worse. Mike, my man, do you want to go and get yourself a weapon? What shall we give you? We pulled back some weapons from that raid, actually. You know what? Let's give you a club. Clubs are pretty decent, although that's a pretty broken club. Anything more suitable? Surely something more suitable. Poor, shoddy. 70%, probably a bit better. Wooden club, 98%. That'll do. I know it's wood, but whatever. We can sort that out later down the line. Might grab that. How far away are they? Not very. Yes, they would be attacking immediately, wouldn't they? So off they go. They are going to do the whole let's go both directions at once thing. We're going to have to wake people up in a second. And I think that second begins about now. I'm going to try and do this before the end of the episode rather than leave it for the next. Something sort of slightly more enjoyable about having it all done. Kira is not that useful here. Vadir, did we end up with on? Ah, you see, that's another problem with this layout. You don't have a straight look out down, which is actually, no, that's not a bad thing. Because thinking about it, when you do have a straight look out, what their snipers tend to do when they have some is go and be a pain about it. SA. Sure, we're going to deal with one side at a time. Miguel, sure. Ruben. Yeah, I do need to go through and look at our weapon setup again. A lot of people with some, like, really weird selections of stuff. Dresden, you're not very useful. Siegmeyer, what, did we give you anything? I haven't given you anything yet. Just crazy melee. We just recently got a whole bunch of melee guys. Which is sort of both good and meh. Okay, and Nom, firstly, you're a careful shooter. So that means, I think, we're going to go and give you this assault rifle. That could work out. On the move, going to be ready to activate our turrets. Okay, reconnect. reconnect. We can do these side ones first, so when they come in, they spread out a bit. And now. Mick, you need to open that door. Ruben, you need to open that door. Radish, you need to open that door. Oop, not forbid. What's hold open? Why? Okay. That's a fair bit of carnage. See, this is a bit of a problem. They stay out of range. I need to turn these on later, let them come in, and then turn those ones on. Are they coming in the other end yet? Yeah, a bit. You not going to reconnect? Or just taking a while to turn on? Okay. Raid on this side, mostly dead. Raid on this side. They are coming on, right? Are we running out of power? Oh. Oh. That's a turn up. Siegmeyer, can you go and turn on our last backup battery, please? Like ASAP. I think we're alright here, but that was a stupid mistake. I think they're going to run away before anything else happens. Mike! Mike! What are you doing? You do actually have a shield, to be fair. That's probably not a bad idea. But yeah. This is quite cool, though, because it stops them from being able to do this, which is a pain in the arse. Oh, the turrets, someone's just got that switch, have they? Or are we getting a bit of power incoming anyway? Flicking switch, good. Trying to wonder if there's anything I can turn off temporarily to just give us a quick boost, but it's all stuff that's kind of so far away, I don't think that's going to work. Yeah. There you go. I wish they wouldn't attempt to flee inside through the damn base. You can see why charge rifles are so good. Anybody else trying to beat their way out of the base? No. Cool. Okay, yeah, again, that could have gone a lot better, and it has revealed a pretty dramatic issue with how our stuff is set up. And we did lose a single turret as well, which is a bit of a pain. Weird how it reconnects twice to the main line, and then back over. There you go. Get all of that off, back to forbidding and so on. Shame there's no way of getting any components from these guys. We got one component back from losing that one turret. Do like the fact that we can still prevent the explosion radius from being a problem. Alright. We have people that we could recruit here. We have Crocodile. Good name. Psychically hypersensitive, green thumb, pretty. Meh. Psychically hypersensitive, sucks. Green thumb, decent. Even with bad growing, she does have some passion. Pretty is good. Social, default plus 20 on entire clan, I imagine. You are healthy enough. Psychically hypersensitive can be a pain. Plus 80% is huge. Alright, what have we got? Jellyfish. Ugly neurotic optimist. Ugly's a bit of a pain. Neurotic and optimist is really good. Hello again. What's our reputation with those guys like at the moment? Yeah, a little bit hostile. That's fine. And then we got Scorpion. Nervous masochist. No, I don't think we're pessimistic, psychically hypersensitive. No, I mean, good skills. Goose there. Good enough skills, I suppose. I'm not sure we want any of them. Oh, we got Ox. Missed Ox as well. Psychically dull jogger. Ooh, okay. Health-wise, you're looking decent. You're not old. Okay, let's capture Ox. Can we capture Ox, please? Barracuda, you were a jealous pet. Nah, we're good. Crocodile was the pretty green thumb. Scorpion. Masochist, nervous. Wow, they've all got funky weird names. Cod. The optimist fast walker that's greedy. Wants a bedroom that's nice. Cod would be a possibility. What about Frog? Chemical fascination, fast walker. Missing an entire arm. No, I don't think so. I think if we're going to rescue anybody else, it would probably be Cod down there. I think. Hello, Cod. Optimistic fast. Yeah, because greedy's not so bad. Let's capture Cod. Oh, we can't because we've got a rat. Okay, and we don't have any space, we don't have any more colonist beds, so that's another thing we need to do. Alongside get more steel, get more power, get more components, is I also need to get more beds. Did I build this? This is our last thing I'm going to do this episode. Did I build this in such a way that I could fit another one of these up here? I didn't, did I? Nope. So that means a fairly dramatic redesign. I think this means that we either... Perfect time for this. Leave this open to your opinions in the comments. What do you think we should do here? We're going to have to redesign our base a little. And that's going to revolve... We need more internal space. We're going to need to have some way... Oh, I missed a shark as well. Look. Volatile nudist green thumb. No, thank you all. Good skills, but you can kind of see why. You have to pay for it. So I think it could be kind of cool, potentially, to actually incorporate this section here into the base and have this no longer be outside, but actually a bit that can permanently joins top and bottom together. And in here we start moving, like maybe I move all this stuff. And we build ourselves a huge central communal area here with like nice productions facilities, and then at the bottom nice dining and etc. facilities. Sorry, Mike. And then that connects everything together. Or do you guys have a better idea? I'll zoom out a bit so you can see what space we've got available. But what do you think we should do? Where should our new bedrooms go? What should I do about power? Because I'm going to need to include where the power is going to need to be put. And finally, what am I going to do as far as sort of connecting these bases? Is this thing a good plan? Or is there something better I could do here? Always really interested to hear you guys' comments. You help me out a lot. The series wouldn't be going as well as it would be otherwise. I'm alright at this game, but I'm not that good really. So cheers guys, hope you enjoyed this one. Thanks a lot for watching. We got a fair bit done, survived a whole lot of chaos and carnage, which is always fun for a Rimworld episode. And if you didn't like it, and I can't even talk, there you go. If you liked it, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. That's how it works. See you later guys. Bye.